Hi Taurus, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today we're going to be getting you some messages. Let's see what Spirit has to tell you today. Before I get started, I always send out some healing, so take a deep breath with me, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Are you ready? Let's do it. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is pull you some angel numbers. Let's see what comes out. We have 4, 6, 7, 0. 4670 is your angel number. I'm going to put you on pause so I can write that down, but I'll be right back. Okay, let's get your cards. We have 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, the Hierophant, 4 of Wands, King of Wands. Could be a divorce. Some of you could have gone through a divorce. Let's see what else we get here. All right, so 7 of Pentacles tells me that you're reflecting upon your situation. That you're trying to see what you've built so far, and you're asking yourself if you're still on the right path. And maybe you are. I just think that you need to take a moment and see if wherever you're at, whatever stage of life that you're at, is it worth your time? You know, whether that be a relationship or a job, a project, anything. I feel like this card comes out to say, you know, is this worth my time? And if it is, great, it's going to be successful. And if it's not, then it's time to figure out what to do now then. You know, how to change it, what else to do. You know, 3 of Swords is heartbreak. There's no getting around that card. There's heartache here. Anything you could do is, you know, pull those swords out of your heart and let those cuts heal. Cuts take time. They really do. Like I said, with the 3 of Swords, the Hierophant, and the 4 of Wands, the Hierophant is, you know, a spiritual teacher, right? So it could be your priest. 4 of Wands sometimes represents the marriage card. So with the 3 of Swords here coming first, it kind of feels like a breakup of a marriage. But it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be for everybody. The Hierophant also talks about community. You know, that there's a lot to be learned from community. You know, community that, like, you know, things that people have already learned. Why reinvent the wheel? You know what I mean? It's about tradition and doing things the way that other people have already done. You know, stick to the tried and true type of thing. Don't break from tradition. And the 4 of Wands also is about celebration and it reminds you, it's to remind you that you have wonderful things in your life and that you should celebrate them. You know, enjoy the moment. Not everything is permanent. So live for now. And it's also about, you know, like I said, celebrating with family. It's about reunions. King of Wands is a risk-taking leader, a natural-born leader. It's this card's telling you, like, it's time to put your leadership skills to work. The King of Wands is about fire energy. It's about wanting to build something solid, something long-term. So, like, it does make sense that there was a marriage or a long-term commitment that broke up, and you wanted this to be long-term. So you might be looking for another long-term relationship. You want something solid. Either that, or you want to build something yourself, long-term and solid. You know, you're working hard trying to do that, trying to get, a stable footing. It seems like you might be traditional, you might be old school, you might like that. um I don't know. Let's get some more cards. This, I don't know, I just keep going back to divorce, and I don't like, I know not everybody got divorced, so I'm like, I want to get a different story, but I keep getting that story back in my head for some reason. Let's see what else comes out. We have Eight of Wands, Justice, Nine. God, it's still. Oh goodness, it's still leading me about a divorce or a breakup. Eight of Wands is rapid change. It's either time to take action, or there's a sense of urgency somehow. It's time to go. Everything's moving fast, moving in one direction. It's about unexpected growth opportunities. It's about receiving important news. But on the other hand, it could be love at first sight and intense feelings. So I don't know, but justice is here, and that's about legal matters sometimes. And so I keep being pulled into this divorce, which I'm trying to get away from. I don't want this divorce. But let's look at it this way. Okay, it could also get this way. You took a look at your life, and you realized that you weren't happy with it, and it caused you some heartache, but you had to break free from it, right? And now you're looking for something long-term, something solid. So maybe you are looking for a new love, new marriage, right? And it could be that you are falling in love here, and this could signify a wedding too, right? It's legal matters, and a marriage is legal. It doesn't have to be divorce. It could be the flip side. Oh, but this is anxiety. This is all, you're worried. This is something keeping you up at night. And this is about feeling left out in the cold, like a loss of financial money situations, or a loss of community, a loss of family. This is about, feeling alone in the world. But this is also saying that you're not. I think that whatever the situation is, I still feel like a strong pull to community. So I feel like you need to reach out to your friends, or you need to find your people, your tribe. You need to start joining a club, a group, something. You need to find camaraderie here. Whether it's you're going through a divorce, or you're looking for love, whatever it is, I still feel like being part of a community will help you. Maybe you have gone back to church recently. I don't know. Or maybe you should. I don't know. I'm not big on organized religion, but I do feel like it does serve a purpose. So it does give you that community. I just gotta get some more cards. Connecting with music. Oh, right? Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. What did I just say? Maybe you have gone back to church. Church is full of music. Especially like the Christian churches, they have those fun fun religious songs. Maybe music is inspiring you. Or maybe, I mean, it could just be you listening to the radio, you know. Whenever I was a kid, when I was a kid, you know, you had a breakup in school, so you would listen to all the slow, sad songs. You know, I would sit by the radio and tape record manually the songs coming on the radio, and then I had these mixtapes that were all like love songs and slow songs. So maybe you are listening to music. Maybe it is helping you heal or inspiring you. You know, you have those inspiring anthems like Kelly Clarkson's Stronger, right? I don't know. But music is definitely playing a part in your life right now, it feels like. Positive faith and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path you are on. Keep the faith, keep going. So this is saying that as long as you stay positive and optimistic, things will work out for you. You are on the right path. So if there was a breakup in some way, shape, or form here, keep going, because it happened for a reason. It wasn't meant for you long term. It could have been a karmic relationship. You could have learned something very important from it. And we all have to have experiences that we don't want in our lives to know what we really do want. Okay, so this is going to bring you more joy, more happiness once you get through it. Once you get through this anxiety over it, once you're able to release it and let it go, you know, it brings in more opportunities, and it will make you happier. Archangel Michael's card is Innocence. Okay, so this card is all about forgiving yourself. You know, letting go of guilt and whatever else you blame yourself for. Okay, so if there was a breakup, you could be blaming yourself. Oh, if I had only done this, or if I wasn't like that. No, nope, don't do that. Forgive yourself for those things, because like I said, it was a learning and growth opportunity, right? You know, I'm sure you learned from it. You were that way for a reason, okay? People trigger us in certain ways. So, I mean, I know I'm divorced for quite a while. I've been single for quite a while, but you know, I know that there were things in my marriage that I could have done differently, and I blamed myself for them for a long time. But then I realized that I was triggered by him to act that way, right? Because there were things in him that he needed to heal too. So we both needed to heal. And why I reacted or acted a certain way was due to my circumstances. So you got to forgive yourself, okay? I'm not saying you have to blame your partner. No. Don't do that. But also forgive yourself for the way that you were. It happened. It is what it is. We can't change the past. We can only look forward to the future. So, you know, let it go. You are who you are now. You are a completely different person than you were even yesterday. You're different. Because you have more knowledge now. So even if that knowledge was something that was, you know, terrible, something you had to face, something you had to fix, you'd taken the steps, you faced it, you're in the process of fixing it, or doing something different, making the change. So let go of any guilt that you have. Don't blame yourself for anything. You know, we all make choices that we're not crazy about, but we choose them for a reason. There's always a reason, always. And it's usually because we have to learn and grow. So that's what you're doing. So there is nothing wrong with that. Learning and growing is what we're here for, right? I've said it many times in the past. Earth is a school. Our souls are being elevated by the lessons that we learn here. You are rare and free. There are not many like you. There you go. You are rare and free. Free. Break those bonds of blame, shame, guilt. Break them. You're free of it now. Because now you can reinvent yourself. You can be whoever you want to be. You can reinvent yourself every single day, every single moment. You don't have to be who you were, right? We all have that opportunity, all of us. You are free, and you are rare. So the core of who you are is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. There's nothing wrong with being rare. Actually, it's extraordinary. You are good enough. Believe it, because you are. Heart-to-heart conversations. I feel like that is not necessarily with a romantic partner. I feel like that's with your community. Find somebody that you can have heart-to-heart conversations with, somebody you can confide in, somebody you can trust, or somebody you look up to for good advice. The Hierophant could be an elder, or somebody who's older and wiser that's been through what you've been through, and they can give you good advice moving forward. So have some heart-to-heart conversations. Open up a little bit. Let somebody in. Don't stay closed off. I do feel like your walls are built. You know, your walls are up. Got to knock them down. You got to let some people in. I do feel community is really important for you. Don't know why I'm feeling that way, but I say what I get. And that's what I'm feeling. So, all right, let's get you an Akashic Records card. Let's see what comes out for you. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the protector, right? So this is probably saying that this is a time of increasing power for you. You could be feeling courage. You know, your courage could be growing right now. So it could be like you're ready to take the next step. Trust your convictions, you know, trust your power and your resourcefulness. Tap into that power within and take action. You can move mountains right now. I believe in you. And so does Spirit. Archangel Michael is here to help you do that. He's here to help you take your power back. Be who you want to be. And don't be ashamed of who you are at your core, at your strength. Because you are rare and beautiful. See the bigger picture. Everything happens for a reason, right? See that? See that. See it for what it is. Sometimes that's so hard to do, but what did I say about community? Friends. Lean on your friends. Reach out to some friends. Cut ties with the negative. Cut ties with the blame, the guilt, what no longer serves you. Get rid of it. Let it go. It's not important anymore. Because you have a wish fulfillment coming in. Right? That's my shooting star. You're going to be the phoenix rising from the ashes, right? You're going to grow bigger and stronger and more powerful in your own right. That's what the phoenix does. The phoenix comes back better. There's the Book of Love. So love could be in your future. And lastly, you got peace. I think you're finally going to be at peace. Once you forgive yourself and you let go of hurt and blame and you stay positive and optimistic, you're going to find peace. Once you realize that you're good enough and that you are rare and that you're free, like I said, you're free. You're totally free. You can do what you want. You can be who you are. You're free. You're going to find that peace. I feel like you're well on your way to happiness, Taurus. Alright, that's all I got for you. So give the video a like, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, because that helps me, makes me very grateful and thankful, and I feel amazed and loved. I appreciate you. So until next time, love and light.